Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Determined Gardener. How are you doing today? I just got back from the orchid show in the Bronx, New York. It was spectacular, beautiful orchids. I'm talking about almost close to 1 million different varieties of orchids. So if you're in the area, it's a must-see show for you to visit. Visit with your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriends, your children. It's just wonderful. It ends on April 20th, so you still have a bit of time to go out there and see those beautiful orchids. And it doesn't only have an orchid show, but also a desert show. And get this, it's called the corpse plant. It's a really stinky plant. It's a really well-known plant, and it's on display there. So definitely check it out if you're in the New York City area this week. Anyway, I'm in my front yard here in Long Island, and I'm going to show you a few of the plants that have possibly, I'm going to show you some of the plants that finally have sprung up in my garden. I'm very excited to finally get some color after the long, dreary winter. So hang on and let's go for a ride. Okay guys, so you are seeing in the front yard, you can see it's still a work in progress. Lots of plants still not up, but you can see the pops of color here. This spirea, candy corn spirea, love the color, love the bright red that really gives it a pop, and orange, love it, love it, love it. And here we go. Right here is a fire chief arborvitae that has lasted throughout the winter, and that stayed that color. It's supposed to be a very fiery red, so I'm hoping that it will change when the weather gets a little warmer. I have my hyacinthus. They are coming out, beautiful purple hyacinthus for the Easter weekend. And here we go, a little bit of that fiery yellow we are talking about. Still just yellow, but hopefully it will turn more reddish as the season goes by. And the daffodils coming up, peeking out. Finally, we will hopefully have some daffodils in the next couple of days. Those are yellow daffodils, and you can see the little splash of lime here that will be really nice when they finally bloom. Again, some more of my hyacinthus. Pink, I have some pink. I have bright purple. I don't have any white, but I like the pink and purple. So here we go right here. And here we got a firelight hydrangea. None of the buds have come out. Just a little, you can see right here, right there. So that will be coming out sometime in June, July. We go around here. You can see I'm going to eventually trim some of that Pugster blue. But this is what it looks like. I keep all the tags, so it's just easier for me to remember. This is very nice. This grows about maybe 2.5 feet tall. And you can see, again, the peonies right there. They're coming out right there, starting to grow. So I love my peonies. Sandra Bernhardt. And again, some more daffodils. Look at that one with the peach and the lime, and that one's always a nice one with the yellow in the middle and the white petals. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You can see right here I have a lot of daffodils, so hopefully they will start sprouting. In my front yard, who doesn't love a grape hyacinth? They are just cute and very compact. I have a row of them going down the line. I have to do a little bit of cleaning and just sprucing up, but finally I'm really happy that the weather has gotten a little better. And you can see some of those. I just love these. They are just so cute. Remember guys, I was saying how cute this is. This is a Proven Winners Rock and Grow Superstar. So this is what it looks like. This is what it starts out as. And it's a sedum, so it's really nice. So it starts out at these little rosettes, and then it gets to be this really nice pink color. And here we go, some more hyacinths, the pink variety. If you hear the bells in the background, I live near a church. I always love when it's Sunday service. Sometimes I go on my porch and I peek out and see they have Sunday service out in the parking lot. So I love it. Gives me a little bit of inspiration for my garden. And here is some more of my peonies. Love it. This one gave me about 20 blooms. And it's looking really good. This is a huge mum that I have to cut back, but I left it here just because of more decorative interest. I didn't want to cut it down, but now that it looks a little ratty, I will cut it down. It gets really, really big. But that's in my front yard, and that will be growing sometime maybe late summer, early fall. And that always is great because it gives, once all these flowers have died, this is really getting pops of color of yellow. And here we go in the corner. My boxwood. Of course, I keep all the tags because I cannot remember all these plants. And I keep it in a nice container, and so far it's doing really, really nice. And more of my daffodils. I'm sorry guys, but that's the only thing that's coming up right now, but aren't they beautiful? Oh, you can't go wrong with those daffodils. Can't go wrong with them at all. Look at that. Beautiful. And more hyacinthus coming up. Pink, I told you that color scheme, ready for Easter. Pink, purple. Love it, love it, love it. And I have some sedums here that's gonna finally start to grow once I get rid of all this kind of like debris and all these leaves that I had to clean up. Don't know what this is, I forgot, but you know, once it starts to grow, I'll let you know. No guys, I can always count on the coral bells to give me color. This one is pretty pistachio. I keep it in a pot. It's supposed to have these really beautiful yellow foliage, and then it's supposed to have this pink on the top. So I got that because I was like, wow, that is gorgeous. And then we have wild berry also in a pot. These coral bells stay like this all year round, and that's the reason why I got these coral bells, because they are spectacular. Because once you have them in your garden and everything has died down, you can count on these little guys to give you that pop of color and that liveliness that you need in your garden. Makes me so happy. So again, they're in pots, not big pots. I think I'm just going to keep them here. They're in the shade. Some of the darker varieties, I think, work better in the shade than the lighter ones. The lighter ones definitely you have to keep in the shade. You can keep these in a more sunny area, but I noticed that sometimes it starts to crisp at the edge of the leaves, so I like to keep it in a somewhat sunny area. But these definitely, the lighter ones, you need to keep in shade. And guys, this is another coral bell. This one is a wild rose. You can see the difference in how the color is a little different. It's more veiny, and this one, which is a wild berry, is much more darker. So I mean, if you see them apart, you can't tell, but if you put them together, you can definitely tell the difference. And this gets really bright red, where this one gets deeper. Again guys, this is my mophead hydrangea. You can see the buds starting to form right there. I have to tell you that I did pack up this guy, leaf it up, put a lot of leaves over the buds as much as I could to keep it from being you know, getting its buds blasted, you know, from the winter. So far I think most of the buds are good. This one, I don't know, this one doesn't look too good, but you can see they are starting to open up. Some of them may have been damaged from the wind. We did get a very cold snap yesterday, so I don't know, but I'm hoping most of these will bloom. This is the type of variety that you really don't cut down because it grows on old wood. So if you cut any of this down, you have to really be careful because you may be cutting off the blooms. So I think what I'm going to do, that looks dead, right? That looks like pretty dead. So what I'm going to do is probably cut here, because I don't think this is going to come back. But this gives me purple. Love it. Love it. Mop head hydrangea that gives me purple. This has been in my garden for about 3 years. Some more hyacinthines. Beautiful. And again, this one is one of the first ones to bloom. Yes, azalea. It gives me that color right there. So can't wait for that. I have some alliums in my garden. Beautiful. If you haven't planted alliums, you're missing out, baby. Plant some alliums. They are beautiful, especially the big ones that have those big purple balls. They are beautiful. And again, some more of my coral bells. This one I'm gonna have to tackle because this one's looking a little tough, bro. This one is looking like it needs some help. Call 911, please. Well, so I'm gonna have to give that a little bit of TLC because that definitely needs a little bit of love. Moving down again, my little shrub and some more coral bells. You see they kept their color. Most of them are in pots. And I got this little baby, dwarf Alberta spruce conifer, oh, I don't know. But yeah, it's like a little miniature Christmas tree. So yeah, nice in a nice little pot. And this is my not Irish rose, my Christmas rose, the lantern. Right here, hellebore. I recently got this one, and I paid like $14 in a floral nursery. Just recently got. The reason why is because this one I planted about 2 years ago, and I don't know what is going on with it. I did cut back some of the leaves, but it looks like it's taking a long time. You can see just, scorching here. It's in a kind of a shaded area, but it does get morning sun and afternoon. So I think I may have to move it. If anybody has some suggestions on what to do, it is coming out, but look how short it is. And last time it really grew big, and it's like stumped. Its growth pattern has stumped. So if anybody can give me some reasoning why or what I should do, I'd really appreciate it, because I want it to look like this. And at one point it did look like this last year. Now it looks like this. So yikes. Again, coral bell, it stayed that color for most of the, I would actually say all of the winter. It stayed like that all of the winter. So, and this is, I think, I'm not sure what the variety is. Let me see. It's a wild berry variety. Okay guys, so the sun is rapidly going down. It's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. I really wanted to make this a short video, but I wanted to let you guys know and see what's in my garden. Hopefully you're having just as great gardening flowers coming up in your garden, and hopefully they're sprucing and coming out and blooming just like mine. So again, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that notification button as well, so you can keep updated to all the videos I have coming up. I'm so excited about finally spring coming, because I put in so much work into my garden, put in much more flowers, and I added a little bit more shrubs. So I'm very excited to share what I am doing here in my garden. So thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share this content, help small YouTubers like myself grow. We love to help out. We love to share our content. So again, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. You guys who are watching, have a great, blessed day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.